Hello, I bet you wonder what I've been doing with my day today. Well, it's a garden day. Got on the garden hat. Yes, I've been very busy today. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a little hot today. Yeah, we're having like almost spring-like weather, and my garden has been responding like it's spring-like weather. We've had some rain, and it's a beautiful day. Just beautiful. So let me show you what I've been doing, okay? Come on, let's get to it. I want to start right here with the sidewalk. I usually wait until spring, then I have to spray this down and scrape off all the old dirt. But it was wet, free water, so that was my job today. I cleaned off the edge of the flower bed and this little walkway. That's where you usually hear me crunching on leaves and stuff. Yeah. Still got my tools out. Let's go up and take a quick look at quiet shallots and the Swiss chard we have up here. Yeah, here's the little Swiss chard that's still surviving here. And look, more shallots are coming up. Just coming up everywhere. Something's eating here. In there. But you can see quiet shallots are really enjoying here. Really enjoying. And it's really wet too. The Swiss chard will like this area during the summer because it's really shady and cool. This is a really cool spot for it. And look who else is here. Collard greens are having a nice little visit. Well, let's go on out. Wow, that's really grown a lot, hasn't it? Look at the neighbor's apple tree. Yeah. I'm going to come down and we're going to look at the asparagus. I guess you notice there was like some shallots here, some collard greens here. I've kind of cleaned this area up because it's blocking the asparagus. In the spring I'm going to cut this back. That's what we usually do so we don't lose it during the cooler months, and just give it a really nice fertilizer. And there's some of the shallots I pulled up. That'll be dinner tonight. Here's some more shallots that Quiet put in, and these are the Swiss chard that we left in the pot. I don't know, what do you think? I think the ones up the hill are growing a little faster, even though they're both in a shady spot. So yeah, let's go on down and take a look. This is a little guava tree. Quiet didn't plant this, and we will need to find a way to, I guess we'll have to move the bricks, and he'll have to dig this up and move it. But look, it's got some new leaves on it. Isn't that cute? We're just growing as fast as we can. So are the shallots. Look how fast they're growing. Here's the trees that Quiet started from like seed. You can see some little leaves there too. Look at that. Having a little growth. Quiet will be happy. Here's the other one. Little leaves there. Some more little ones there. And we're going to skip on over to the loquat tree. I hope the hummingbirds don't buzz me today, but the hummingbees and the hummingbirds and the bees like this tree a lot. You can see why, huh? Yeah, stuff flowering and stuff going on here. Very cute. Quiet's going to be home the end of January, and we will be discussing what to do with these grapevines. They're just taking over, Poor little prickly pear. There's a couple pears that are probably ripe enough to eat up there, but they will just stay there until somebody comes and rescues them. Quick look at the plants from the Quiet brought from Fresno. Oh, hold on. This one isn't from Fresno. This was, I picked it up off the sidewalk. Just rescued it. Oh! I hope you got to see that. That was a butterfly. Yeah. There's the calla lilies I saved. I'm hoping these do really well because this would be a nice little present from my friend. She doesn't have any flowers or anything in her yard, and I'm hoping to give her one of those. And here's some sunflowers I saved off the sidewalk. They were just there. And here's one I pulled. I said I've got too many in this pot, so I just pulled this one. Have you ever seen that before? How they just kind of come out like that? That's the seed right there. You can see the plant just came. Isn't that neat? It cracked just like that. I just put these in the pot. Well, I'll show you when I get over to the other side. So let's come back over this way. Curly kale, nice and happy. And I'm hoping we one day get a fruit off this so I'll know what this tree is. Or I'll just have to ask the neighbors. Sugar cane is still doing good. Yeah, the kale over here has just gone wild. Haven't really decided what to do with this. It's like over a year old now. Yeah. This is where the watermelons are, or were. Remember, I cleaned up this area. It's still been too wet for me to rake it and get it nice and even. So it's not really even there. I need to rake that and make it even. There's the watermelon. Nice and happy and waiting for me. I think when Quiet comes home, we'll cook one of these. And beets. And the sunflowers. They're just really growing fast. Here's Quiet's lude. Some of these seeds are down, so I'm going to have a lude all over the place here. Yeah. I want to show you something over here. Look what's coming back. The roses are coming back. I haven't even cleaned or fertilized this area yet. Haven't done a thing over here. And also some of Quiet's bulbs. And this is where I will start to take some pictures and try to identify some of these things when they come up. So I'll know them when they're little, and then I can recognize them, you know, when they're big too. So yeah, it's time to get busy with the journals. I wanted to show you these little flower pots I got. I've had these for years. I got them at the 99-cent store, and I just realized today that these guys don't even have holes in the bottom. Yeah, so I had to crack a hole in the bottom of the pot I put the sunflowers in. And I didn't even check. Oh yeah, this one does. I got these at the 99-cent store too. So those did have holes in them. But yeah, there's another bulb coming up. I think that's dandelion right there. Don't you? Well, Quiet will be coming home soon. I hope he'll be able to help me sort some of this out. Look at the new leaves on those roses. Aren't they beautiful? But I will have to do weed management over here. I've been neglecting this area. I've been busy on weed patrol and the rest of the gardening. I just have been very neglectful over here. I'm going to turn around here and take a look at the lettuce. Quiet, when he comes home, he'll take care of this. He loves lettuce salads. And I am going to have a couple of these in my fried potatoes with my lunch. Yes, lunch is late today because I had a late breakfast, because I was watching a video and then I decided I would try something else. Here's something else I've got to get a picture of when it's little. This is another one of the bulbs. This one has been coming up and I just haven't done much with it. Yeah. Oop. Let's go take a look at the nursery right quick. Look what's coming up. This is another thing I'm going to put in my little book, find a name for it, and that'll be it. And this one too, can't tell, but it's getting like more leaves and stuff. It's a better little spot to be, but it doesn't like sun, so I just try to hide it. And it doesn't like it in the house either, so yeah, I just try to hide it. These flowers for the aloe. Yeah, everybody's happy it's got rain here. Look how much that one's grown. Healthy little guys, huh? Yeah. Well, you know, let me show you what I did this morning, okay? Well, here we are. We're back inside. Oh, you hear the microwave. That's my lunch. A late lunch, but it's still lunch. I want to show you something, a little, I don't know what it is. It's not a do-over, but it's a I changed my mind moment. Remember I said I was going to use this for my journal? No, I found something even better. Look at this. And I had this one laying around too. This one I like because it has lined paper. And let's see if I can find it. Graph paper. It's got little pockets. One of my favorite little features. It's got little pockets for the pictures of the plants, so I don't have to have like another little notebook. This is one of the pictures I took today. It didn't turn out in color, but yeah, I'll have to have somebody help me figure out how to make it print in color. But yeah, so they'll fit nice. And I've got another one here, and I'll even have space to. There's two little pockets here. I'll even have space to add a little piece of paper at the bottom. So when I do actually identify what the plant is, I'll be able to put the name. Yeah. So I've got one more picture here of one of the bulbs. I'm going to cut that out. And while I do that, I'm going to tell you, or try to like do an intro into the next little part. When the family comes home, I generally buy things they like. Maybe not things I'm going to eat, but things that they eat. So I bought an avocado. I knew they weren't going to be here long, but I thought, you know, in that length of time, the avocado would get ripe enough and somebody would eat it. Did not happen. And I happened to have forgotten all about the avocado until this morning when I was doing the dishes, and there's an avocado. While I have been looking up things for the pineapple, I noticed some people were doing some things with avocados, and that's how I got late this morning. I started looking up some videos, and yeah, somebody has some videos on how to do avocados. So of course, instead of just watching one and going with that, I watched several and tried to put them together, how they did their stuff, and that's how I came up with what I'm doing next. So I'm gonna finish putting the pictures in, and I'm gonna let you take a look at what I did with my morning. Not the watching the videos, because we've all watched videos before. I'm not very interesting when I do that. So yeah. So let's take a look at what happened this morning. Okay, here's our avocado. We're gonna try to get to the seed here. You can tell this avocado's gone through some stuff, huh? It's just been waiting for somebody to pay some attention to it. I don't really eat avocados, so yeah, that isn't happening here. So here we go. Got a little thing over to the side for the avocado. I guess an avocado lover would say, wow, it's just right. Ugh, I don't like avocados. But that doesn't stop me from experimenting. Let's see. It says to take the skin off. I don't even know where to start. I'm supposed to be able to peel it. Let's try to get some of this slimy stuff off first. Yeah. Got a little bit of water over here to the side, you guys. I'm just going to try to give this a little rinse. Wow, how's that look? Look a little better? Look a little better? I know this is going to be the bottom of it. I can tell already that's the bottom. Look at the top. To do this, I may have already waited a little too late. Can I? Oh, okay. Says you're supposed to just take the skin off. I didn't realize it was going to be that easy. Look, just kind of scratching it off there. But this looks like it's going to be a time-consuming job, so I am going to do this on my own. Just continue to scratch this off with my fingernail. And when the job is done, I'll come back to you, okay? My finger's dirty. Okay, this is what I have here. This didn't want to come off the top, and so I said, since you don't want to come off, I'm just going to leave you a little bit and see what happens. And this is the bottom. Let's see. The person I saw put toothpicks. I happen to have, gee, I thought I had a couple more than this. But he put toothpicks, not in the cracks, he said. And what this is supposed to do, you're supposed to make it so you can, oh yeah, I see why I need that other one. I need it to kind of make it so this doesn't, can you see? He made it so it set down in there a little bit better. Yeah. Makes you think I should have had scissors for this, right? I'm going to go get some scissors, and I'm also going to go get a couple more toothpicks, so I'll be right back. I'm back. I put this 2 more in, and I think I remember hearing not to put it in where the little cracks are, so wherever it had like a little indentation, I didn't put it in there. Use my kitchen scissors. Yeah. I want this cup not to be so tall, because when I show it to you, I don't want to have issues. So I want it to be kind of small so you can see it when I show you. Now, I don't know, is that going to be okay? You know what? I'm going to put a couple little slits here on the side too. See if I can get this kind of measured in the right place. So it'll come down into the water. Let's see if I get this. Clean it down there. That one fits. Well, that one's in the wrong spot. Another little slit, fix that. Da-dum-da-dum. I didn't think this was going to be a major deal, but hey, it's turning into a major deal here, isn't it? Okay. Okay. You won't probably be able to see this, but there you go. Now I've got water. Maybe I should have changed the direction of my toothpicks a little bit, but hey, we'll see. So, what's today? Today's like the 8th or 9th or something like this, right? So we've got it, the bottom of it sitting in water. And if I decide I don't like this cup, I'm going to change it because I think that's the way this is going. But anyway, we're going to leave it here. I'm going to put it over, not directly close to the windows because the windows are kind of cold here, but over to the side, and we'll just wait and see what happens. I guess that's all you can do. Just wait and see what happens. This is a look at the little Afghan. It's not done yet. I just started the 3rd skein. This is the red velvet in Caron Cake. And look, isn't it pretty? Wow. It has grown a lot. I don't have the measurements right now. I didn't measure it, but we'll measure it another time. But you can tell it's it's grown quite a bit. So that's all I have for the project. Still working on it. Third skein. I've got 3 more skeins to go after this. Well, that's all I have for today. Thanks for spending some time with me. Yeah, I had a really good time. Enjoyed spending some time in the garden with you. And hope you enjoyed too. So that's all I have for today. So it's time for me to say goodbye. Yeah, I always get so sad. But yeah, it's that time again, so I'm going to have to say goodbye. Bye-bye for now. Bye.